And also if I get drunk, I don't count whatever happens while I'm drunk. It's part of my body count.
What's your body count?
My body count? I'd say like under 5.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, there's a couple situations in which like I don't feel like they count. For example, like if I meet a fan and we decide to do content, I don't consider that part of body count. If I go on a girls trip, whatever happens in that girls trip, I feel like that doesn't count as a body count.
So if you get drunk, 5 guy,
Didn't happen.
it doesn't count towards the body count.
Doesn't happen. It doesn't count. It doesn't count because it just doesn't. I feel like the only times I consider body count is when I'm like invested in what I'm doing and like in an emotional way.
So if you met the man of your dreams right now and he wants to spend the rest of his life with you and he says, I just have to ask you one question, just be honest, it doesn't matter. What's your body count? What would you say?
I would be honest. I would say under 5.
So they're liars. They're liars. This is why I tell guys, don't ask them for the body count because they lie, right? Do you hear what she says under 5? Now just looking at her, looking at the video, I'm not going to comment on the physicality of the video. You can make your own assessment on there. But just looking at the video, when she says under 5, I'm like, okay, sure, honey. Right. What is it actually? Right. Under 5. And then she goes on to say all the situations where she doesn't count. So if she's drunk, doesn't count. She could be drunk and sleep with, on the span of a year, 50 guys. Those 50 don't count. If she's making content with the fans, like if she's OF crap, that doesn't count. If she's on a girls trip, some of these girls go on these girl trips and they'll sleep with 5-6 guys in a week. No joke. It happens. Those don't count. So the body count only counts to her when she's emotionally invested in a situation. That means when it's someone she's actually dating. So every fling, every drunk escapade, every one night stand, none of those count. So can you imagine a guy actually meeting her? Now, this is why I tell you guys all the time. You have to be able to detect the body count without the number. Don't ask them. They're liars. You have to be able to look at her posture, look at what she's wearing, look at how she talks, look at what she talks about, look at who her friends are. Look at how she behaves when you're out. Is she attention seeking? What does her phone look like? How possessive is she of her phone? What is she doing on the phone? How many ex-boyfriends does she have that she'll acknowledge, and how does she speak about them? You have to be able to, how does she dress for date 1? How does she dress when she goes out with her girlfriends? If you are tolerating the girls' night out, which you shouldn't, when they're, I'm not talking about I'm going over my friend's house, have some dinner. I'm talking about naked, going to the bar till 5 a.m, girls' night out. How's she dressed? Like, you need to be able to assess all of these things, and you will know her body count like that. You will not need her to say 5. In the meantime, it's like 505, right? That's the gift, being able to detect it.